Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing good. Today, we will discuss about the anatomy of muscles in the neck. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. Muscles of the neck can be classified in 4 groups, that are superficial muscles, suprahyoid muscles, infrahyoid muscles, and deep muscles. So let's discuss what all muscles are present in these groups. First, we will discuss about the superficial muscles. There are 2 muscles present in this group, that are the platysma and the sternocleidomastoid. Talking about the first muscle, that is the platysma. It originates from the skin or fascia of the infra and supraclavicular region and gets inserted in the orbicularis oris muscle. The action of the muscle is to pull down the corner of the mouth, and it also has an anti-sphincteric action on the neck. Let's have a look. This muscle encircled is the platysma muscle that originates from the infra and supraclavicular regions and gets inserted in the orbicularis oris muscle. Second muscle in the group of superficial muscles is the sternocleidomastoid. It originates in front of the manubrium of the sternum and the medial third of the clavicle and gets inserted in the mastoid process of the temporal bone and the lateral part of the superior nuchal line. The action of the muscle is to rotate the head to the opposite side and flex the cervical spine to the same side. Let's have a look. This is the point of origin of the muscle, that is the front of the manubrium of the sternum, and this is the point of insertion of the muscle. So finally, this is the sternocleidomastoid. Next group of muscles come under the category of suprahyoid muscles. There are 4 muscles present in the group, that are digastric muscle, stylohyoid muscle, mylohyoid muscle, and the geniohyoid muscle. Let's discuss each of these muscles separately. First muscle is the digastric. It has 2 bellies, anterior and posterior. The anterior belly originates from the digastric fossa of the mandible, and the posterior belly originates from the mastoid notch of the temporal bone. Both the bellies meet at the intermediate tendon that finally attaches to the body of the hyoid bone. The action of the muscle is to raise the hyoid bone. Let's have a look. This band, which you can see, is the anterior belly of the muscle, and this band is the posterior belly that originates from the mastoid notch of the temporal bone. Next muscle is the stylohyoid. As the name suggests, it originates from the styloid process of the temporal bone and gets inserted to the body of the hyoid bone. The action of the muscle is to raise the hyoid bone. Let's see this muscle. So this band, which is present above the posterior belly of the digastric, is the stylohyoid muscle. As you can see here, it attaches to the body of the hyoid bone. Third muscle in the group of suprahyoid muscles is the mylohyoid. This muscle originates from the mylohyoid line of the mandible and gets inserted to the body of the hyoid bone. The action of the muscle is to raise the hyoid bone. Let's see it. So this muscle, which you can see, is the mylohyoid muscle, and in front of it is the anterior belly of the digastric. Last muscle for the group of suprahyoid muscles is the geniohyoid muscle. It originates from the mental spine of the mandible and gets inserted to the body of the hyoid bone. The action of the muscle, like all other suprahyoid muscles, is to raise the hyoid bone. Let's have a look. This is the point of origin of the muscle, and this is the point of insertion, that is the hyoid bone. These bands are the geniohyoid muscle. So that is it for today, guys. We will cover rest of the muscles in the next video. This is part 1 of the muscles of the neck. Don't forget to subscribe the channel and also follow us on Instagram.